This is CSF 4203 lab 10, which is firewall and router access list. Okay. This is the Word file. So here we are going, this is the objective of this lab here. First, they will show you that without the firewall, okay, you can do HTTP to a web server. You can do also HTTPS. But if you enable the firewall, you can block the access to certain websites, okay, by using the firewall. Okay, so at the beginning, they will tell you, okay, you need to access the HQ Internet web server. So you go to the PC, and then open HTTP, open a browser, and then type okay. So let's do that. It will work or not without firewall? What do you think?
True.
If I go to the PC, click on the PC here.
Firewall is just security.
Yeah, but without firewall is disabled now. So if I go to the web browser, I open the web browser on this computer, and then I type the URL. Okay.
This URL is for what exactly? Normal website?
This server, HQ web server. HQ web server. In the diagram, look at the diagram.
No, I don't think it will.
It will work.
It will?
Yeah, here, look.
Oh, okay.
Because the firewall is disabled. All right? Okay? اوكي ولا مو اوكي؟ مرة ثانية شباب افهموا اللاب معي الله يرضى عليكم. Here one more time. We want first to let you know that now firewall is not turned on the server, which means that anybody who go like from this computer, if I type in the URL of the server, which is .q.net, I click go, I can enter the server. You are security experts, so you know that this is dangerous. Okay?
No, we need to configure the...
Yeah, we need to protect it. All right. Now we need to block, use access list to prevent access to the web server. So the command is access list 101 deny TCP any packet that is going to port 80. Port 80 يعني what application? HTTP. So HTTP, yes. Okay. So here we have designed an access list that will prevent access to the HTTP. Okay. Because I did deny, I have to end with permit. Otherwise, everything will be denied.
But that will specify any AQ80.
Yeah, this will any meaning from the source to the destination.
So
any
source
packet.
to any destination.
Yes, exactly.
Sure, EQ.
EQ يعني equal, port equal. Okay, or you can type equal HTTP. Same. Okay. Very good questions. And then I will go to the interface. I think this is fast Ethernet, right? And then I will put IP access group 101 end. Okay. You see here, if you hover over the router, you have fast Ethernet. And I want to block this network from going to the web server. So it's better I put the rule from here. So nothing coming here going to the web browser will be allowed. So I will apply it to yani inbound. Any traffic coming to the router here, going from this network to the web server, because why? How do I know it's web server? Because equal 80. Any HTTP traffic will be blocked. خلاص? By the way, if you get in the exam question, it will be similar cases like this, to block HTTP or HTTPS or FTP, just the port number you will change, okay? All right, any questions? Omar, you are okay?
Yes.
Okay. So this is how we apply it, IP access list 101 in yani inbound, going inside the router. And then end. Then you can close the HQ router. After I do that, if I put this command, okay, can you try it if you wish? Or you have to try it actually. Go to the router, CLI, enable, Cisco. Okay. Yeah, we need to go to the config T. We are not there yet, huh? All right, yeah. And then again, access list what? 101 what? Permit, correct?
No,
No, deny is already done. We need to permit, right? We need to permit. And then we need to permit any IP, yani any internet traffic. And then we need to go to the interface and apply it inbound, okay? So let's go back. Permit IP any, correct?
So here he only blocked the HTTP.
Only blocked HTTP, traffic going to HTTP, yes.
And he accepted all
Other traffic accepted. Okay, now again I will go to the interface, fast Ethernet, which one? 0/0, correct? And then we apply the IP access group 101 in yani inbound. That's it. Now if I go again, look what will happen. If I go to this user, I try to access this website again. Let me refresh. We have to close it, I think. We have to close it.
How did you type the command?
IP access group 101N.
I tried to copy the command, it does not work.
No, you can copy and then click on paste.
No, I tapped.
La, control. You have to use their paste. Control C and their paste.
Can I check the command again?
Here, the command is here. Look.
The one you wrote.
Yeah, I'll show you. But here, see, deny TCP any equal 80.
This one works.
Permit IP any.
This This one also.
Okay, and then interface fast Ethernet 0/0.
This one didn't work.
This one?
Yeah.
Not Giga. Giga, you don't have Giga. It's wrong.
Oh,
Choose fast Ethernet. That's what we are saying. Okay?
fast
Ethernet.
0/0.
Yeah.
1. I want to see what you want.
Yeah, sure. Here. Here. Do copy, run. Do copy, sorry. Do copy, start, run. Start, run, start. هذا كوماند مختصر عبد العزيز خليفة. Do will, you don't have to exit. From here you can force it to apply this command, okay? This is a shortcut.
Here we need
It's not always working on some routers.
Copy on start.
You have to go back, yeah. Then you have to go exit, then you do it. So this allow you to apply the command from any level. Okay. خلاص. Now let me reload the router. Do reload. See, when you do, it's like sudo in Linux, I think.
What does the reload mean exactly?
Reload, but do from this level. I don't have to exit and go back to the first level.
Does this work with other commands?
Yeah, some of the commands, not all the routers, not all the operating systems also. But most of the time it will work. Okay, now let me go here to this computer. Close it. Open the computer. Web browser. www.hq.net. You see, it's not working. All right?
Can we try to ping it?
Ping will work. We did not block ping. We did not.
Only 80.
We block only port 80. Very good question. If you want to block ping, you need to plug ICMP. That's different. Okay. You see, request timed out. خلاص. Okay. Let's continue. Now we want, if I type HTTPS, it will work because I did not block HTTPS. So if I go there and I type,
Yes, it worked.
yeah, of course it will work. If I click here and I put S, because it's a different port. You see, now it's working. Alhamdulillah, okay? Very good.
لا المفروض دون اكتب run sometime.
Now let's continue. Now we need to access the firewall on the email server. We are almost done, Shabab. We are almost done. You need to access the firewall on the email server. So click the PC user, click the desktop tab, and then click email. Now the user can send email. Yani if he type and send to user2@hpq.net, it will work. Look, if I go to the PC, because I didn't do any configuration, I click on the PC. Let me close this.
MIB browser?
Email. If I compose, okay, compose email, compose a new one, and I want to send to this to this email. What's the email there? Can you tell me? User2 at what? HQ.net. Okay. Done. Okay. We can control that. We don't want just anyone to sit and send emails and to our email server. Okay. This is our email server. So what do they want us to do? So the email server is available. Click the PC user down, click the desktop tab, and then click command prompt. Also ping, that was your question. If you do ping, it will work. We don't want ping to work. If you are network admin, you don't want ping to work on your anybody outside pinging your servers, and it will kill your bandwidth and all these things, you know. So ping, if I do it, it will work. Okay, now we need to block. So click the desktop tab and then click on firewall. There are no firewall rules on the email server. In order to prevent non-email related traffic from being sent or received from the email server, network administrators can create firewall rules directly on the server. Okay? So you need to go to the file email server, turn on the firewall services, add 2 firewall inbound rules. Okay? So you need to block SMTP on port 25 and POP3 on port 1011. The firewall has an implicitly deny all. So we need to configure this. You see these two? We need to allow TCP remote IP address 00 يعني any. Okay? Wildcard, this means that specific يعني you know, wildcard is the opposite. We agree. Wildcard is the opposite of subnet mask. And these are the 2 rules. So can you please create these 2 rules?
The user firewall?
Yeah. On the email firewall, doctor. Email firewall, please. Email server here. Email server, services. Sorry, desktop firewall. So you need to add these 2 rules. Let's see if I can open both screens together. Okay. Yeah, you see this one here, you need to allow TCP protocol remote 00 and port 25. So let's do that. What's the first action, deny or allow?
Allow.
You look at the table, the red, you know, the red box?
Yeah.
The first one is
Allow.
allow. Okay, which protocol?
TCP.
TCP. Remote IP 0.0.0.0, correct?
Yes.
Wildcard mask 255.255.255.255. It will be similar. Like if it's 000, then it's 255.255.255.255. Okay, remote port. What's the remote port?
I can't see it properly.
What's the remote port?
Nothing.
Any.
It's blank.
by default
Local port.
25 for SMTP.
Exactly. Because I don't want them to access this email server. Okay, and then, by the way, we need to enable the service here on. Enable firewall, don't forget that, okay? So I just add, you see it's added. All right, I need to add another rule, which is What happened?
You need to do the same for port 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to now allow. The second one is the allow or deny?
Allow.
Allow, okay. Remote IP.
Doctor, if you click on the same rule, you can have the same details, just change the.
Yeah, okay, you can and then add it, huh?
Yeah, just change the port.
Yeah. Port number is
110.
100, yes, absolutely. And then you can add it.
Yeah. When you
And
add-
it's TCP, both are TCP.
Yeah.
Okay. And then add. That's a quick way to do it. Very good, yes. In the exam, you can use it. All right. Now, if we want to send email, okay, or if we want to ping, you see what happened here? What happened? The server allowed only, because here we said allow what? Only allow TCP اللي هو port 25 110.
We didn't deny.
We did not deny, sorry, we did not allow anything else. So ping will be not allowed.
Because it's
Yeah. Yes. If I want to allow ping, I hope they continue the lab. They don't. If I want to allow ping, how do I do it? You need to allow the port, yeah, the ICMP. Okay, so that's it for today's lab.